Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. And here's Davis to run again on second. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
He's going to air one out for Anderson, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau, and the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Meanwhile, Ryan's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he goes out right around the 39. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Ryan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Ryan on target to Pitts, 1st down Falcons. A first down carry for Davis. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Darnold from the gun. It's caught by Funchess. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2nd and 9. Darnold now to throw. Funchess has it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Now it's Darnold. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up. To
throw on 2nd and 10, Darnold. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st down, Darnold. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Here's Darnold. They'll get this to Coleman. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Tevin Coleman, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's Ryan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Ryan going to give this to Davis. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And that's a good substantial run there from Mike Davis. And how about his career resurgence? Because he's bounced around a bit in the NFL. From San Francisco to Seattle to Chicago to Carolina. And now here with the Atlanta Falcons. Always dependable, Mike Davis.
On 1st down, Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Davis. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Here's Ryan to throw. It's caught by Davis. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Deion Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing on second and long. Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And Darnold just beating the play clock. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Darnold on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mike, 45. Watch the pass. 45, 45, 45. Mike, 45. You're not ready. You're not ready. Check that.
From the 44, Darnold. Caught by Anderson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. A first down throw, Darnold. And completes it once more to Anderson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Second and 12. Off of play action, Darnold. And that'll be Incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Touchdown, Panthers. Richie James in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Rosas now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Handoff here to Nwangu. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And this will complete right side to Funchess. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Falcons force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Being chased out left. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. First and 10, it's Ryan. And he completes this to Russell Gage. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff to Davis. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask them.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Wesley Woodyard came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brian Burns, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for him here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And that one results in 35 yards. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And this time he is in. Yes. Kene Nwangu. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. From the shotgun, Ryan. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Ryan. And that is caught. It's Ridley. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. A try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is caught. It's Dante Pettis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 10 more there and another first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Check 13. Check 13.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play,
he's got it for a Panther touchdown. Richie James with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Rosas to add the extra point. It through. It's 28-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Buying time to it. Ryan hit, and he lost lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The Panthers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold flush to his right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Sam Darnold, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. To throw is Ryan. He completes it to Ridley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. Now it's Ryan. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Ryan will throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Brian Burns in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing, eluding the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Again, he finds Moore. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Switch. Man, 80. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Darnold from the gun. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold caught left side by Funchess. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Check. Showing it. Under 10. 80. 10. And 80.
To the air again, Darnold. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's taken down inside the 30. Darnold on target to Moore for the Panther first. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Darnold wants to throw the football. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
2nd and 10.
I'm 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 54.
Again, Darnold going for it all. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Rosas now to add the PAT. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5.